Hello, truth seekers. Lawrence here, and welcome to Easy Enlightenment. So today I'm going to talk about letting go. The reason to talk about on this topic is because the whole spiritual enlightenment, the awakening, is about letting go of the mind. Letting go of the mind itself is letting go of the ego. And when we are, learning to let go, this letting go of the mind is also related to the letting go of the world. Stepping away from the world, just enough. Now notice, when we are practicing or when we are trying to let go, we are choosy in letting go. Some of the things we are able to let go, and some of the things we are not able to let go. And if you are able to let go something, pretty much we have outgrown that layer. That's why we are able to let go. But in the spiritual journey, you can be choosy. You have to let go everything. Even you are able to let go, that letting go itself is coming from the ego itself. The ego self knows that it's able to let go, certain things. That's why, you are able to let go. But the journey, to be free, to be enlightened oneself in the spiritual journey is about letting go of the ego self. It's not about letting go of some ego. All ego must go. But this is the thing, we don't realize that. But, let me be straight. Whatever you're trying to let go right now, or whatever you have able to let go, it's coming from the place of ego itself. Now, the simple way to be part of the letting go practice is to involve in the self-inquiry journey, and that's the way to be able to let go, because the process, the thoroughness in the inquiry journey itself prepares you to let go. Without the inquiry journey, all the effort coming into let go, itself is forceful. And notice, when there's a forceful act of letting go, we end up regretting on those things that we have let go. So, tendency is to experience a regret from the letting go. So, not to feel regret, is to involve in the self-inquiry. It prepares you, especially if you have that, true interest, to be free. The process itself prepares you, along the way. It's not bang, big letting go. It prepares you little by little. That little by letting go comes from the understanding the nature of the mind. And it is important to understand the nature of the mind. It's important to understand the play of the ego role within and outside. So you can reflect in your own life. Notice how you are practicing letting go. Notice whether it's forceful or not. Notice you have regretting now from the past letting go. And again, I'm sharing you this. The letting go should come naturally from the inquiry approach. One must witness oneself, and one must accept there is inner conflict. There is a fear in my life. When we see the fear itself is coming from the place of attachment. Attachment you know, to the world, towards the world. The world means a lot of stuff: people, career, and so on. There's a lot of layers we are attached to, and we are attaching because those layers are providing us the comfort, and we don't want to lose the comfort. You know, we only let go what is not necessary. What are baggage in my comfort, those are we are able to let go, but we are still holding heavily. The ego self is clinging on to that comfort, that preference. Preference is the ego self maintaining the preference. Yes, the preference is necessary in the functioning world, to support oneself, you know but we are doing too much, to maintain that preference. Why do we know that? It's because the preference itself is creating a mental stress, isn't it? We have so much mental stress from holding the preference, and we're now over efforting to maintain that preference, maintain that comfort by resisting, controlling too much, avoiding, all sorts of attitude comes in. So again, don't try to let go without being part of the inquiry practice. You will end up, regretting, So instead of regretting in now and in the future, just be part of the inquiry practice. Let the inquiry practice show you how to let go, what to let go. And when you are sincere, when you are unbiased, again, the inquiry practice prepares you, in letting go, completely. And that's the way to be free from the mind. That's the way to dissolve the fear in oneself, so we can live our life, fearlessly. So, how much your letting go is working, and how much you're clinging to things. And spiritual enlightenment is about dropping all the baggage that we're carrying. Okay, I hope this video makes sense to some extent, and I hope you're enjoying your tracing back work. Keep going, keep tracing back the work, and that's the way to, figure out what to let go at certain point in your life. So take care for now. See you in the next video. Bye.